All right, anyway, guys, we got a bit of a special one tonight. We've alluded to it already, but you know this, guys. He's one of the reasons why we're all here, the reason why Word of Mouth has been running for the past 7+ years. But he's been working on a fucking album. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Now, I can't lie, yeah, I've been producing this album with him, and it's given me anxiety, a headache. It's given me. I've contemplated life many a time over the hours that we spend in the studio together. But this is one of the best bodies of work that this guy has ever fucking created. So, give him another round of applause. Now, if all goes correct, it should be out in a week's time on his birthday. I'm sure he's going to tell you more about it. But for now, please put your hands together. Welcome to the stage for his album launch, Men Like Kizz!
And one time, yeah, massive shout out to Man Lot Blessed for the production on this one. And just before we get into the first track, yeah, I got a little thing. Every now and then I like to embarrass someone. So right now, can I do a massive big up to my nephew Stephen for smashing his GCSEs, and a massive shout out to my sister for smashing uni as well. Stephen! All right, now I'm going to bring you all down. I'm going to take you on an emotional journey. We got hip-hop, we got drill, we got drum and bass, we got everything. This is my personal story, so please stay around. Let's get into it. So yeah, true stories as always. I go by the name of Kizz.
Let's read this beat.
Kizz Light in the Dark album out soon. There's a guy called Troy I met when I was feeling stuck. We both had therapy, and after Troy he called me up, telling me that he is really down upon his luck. Asked him what is going on, and then he opened up. I've had family on the corner with a rock. Depression had them captured and they say that they can't stop. I seen them popping cans and robbing man and drawing from a shop. Walking to the pub, then he shows them what they got. Watch the table as it rocks, they're unstable from the lot. They're not faithful, they forgot. Getting waved just like a yacht. When you break it down, they're just feeling like they're lost. The negatives can multiply, he's looking like a cross. His time is on the side, man, it's like a broken clock. And he's feeling divided with the lines up in his dots. Cause he been breaking down, trying to figure what's the cost. Mentality is mad when you wanna be the boss. Bullied in school as the boys they sit and watch. Now he's one of the boss's shots as he's grabbing on the cost. When a bird lose their feathers, they can't fly with the flock. When a bird lose their feathers, they can't fly with the... I got issues socially, so I guess the social issues. Drug abuse, yeah, and you've really seen them issues. They wanna try a line, but I know that that's a risk move. Mothers on this proof, as they're crying in a tissue. Looking like a wrecking ball, waiting for the backing call. Watching all these weapon rule, people judge sitting on their pedestal. 7 takes to carry on, it's so incredible. I just wanna die and I don't feel so credible.
I know how you feel, cause I've been in your place.
I don't care, man, just get out of my space.
Come on, man, you need to take some time to listen.
I don't care if you say my sins will be forgiven.
I know how you feel, cause I've been in your place.
I don't care, man, just get out of my space.
Talking up, it doesn't mean you're weak.
Shut up, man, you're nothing but a freak. Trauma that is painted ain't a thing up of the past. It's lurking in the shadows and it creeps up in the dark. Heart is beating fast, yeah, the beating and the scar. Decided cheating from the start, defeated will it pass. Feelings blocking on the strings, our fingers with a heart. Sniffing up the shards with an item that is sharp. I'm sorry to bother you kids, I'm just down upon my luck. And I'm mentally stuck, memories of the parts that hit me in the gut. I've had ropes around my neck and a knife I used to cut. Then I almost died when I was high on drugs. Overdose on psychotics and man, it wasn't enough. My family looked at me with a sight of disgust. So I gotta keep it moving, I feel like I am losing. I didn't realise all the drugs I was consuming. I ended up abusing, I done it for amusement. I guess in the end, I am only human.
I know how you feel, cause I've been in your place.
I don't care, man, just get out of my space.
Come on, man, you need to take some time to listen.
I don't care if you say my sins will be forgiven.
I know how you feel, cause I've been in your place.
I don't care, man, just get out of my space. Talking up, it doesn't mean you're weak. I know that it's true, cause that person, he is me. So yeah, that track's called Freak.
It's going to be out on the new album, which is called Kizz Light in the Dark, by the way. Streaming platforms. Make sure you hear that next week. Keep an eye on the socials. Are we ready? I have never performed this one, so if I fuck up, you're welcome. You get to see it firsthand.
It's
you're
not
welcome.
PA, so you're good.
So yeah, this one's called Analyze Nights. With this album, I've tried to go for different vibes. But yeah, let me know what you think.
Analyze nights when I'm sat here in silence. I think they're on job till they're hearing the sirens. There's been days that I lived with a tyrant. Boys are around and they wanna be violent, wanting to chill, I gotta stay vibrant. Living this life, it has never been private. Wanna reach these heights and I feel like a pilot. Wanna see the scenes of the seas like a pirate. Dancing with the devil, now I guess I am in trouble. Swinging with the motions, I've been chilling in the jungle. Staring in the mirror, getting ready for the rumble. Minimize my issues, but these problems wanna double. Drinking all the time, empty bottles that I coddled. Fighting with myself, I not always lost a scuffle. Cups full, cuts worth sitting on my knuckle. Listen to the whispers of the demons as they chuckle. Belt is getting tighter as I'm playing with the buckle. Voices are convincing me I'm really doing fuck all. I've been feeling low and I can tell you about the struggle. Depression had me captured, now I'm fixing up the puzzle. Lot of years I wasted, so now I have to hustle. Trying to get my spirits level, chilling in a bubble. Depression wraps his arms around me, then we start to cuddle. Problems going round, but I guess I can still juggle. Analyze nights when I'm sat here in silence. They think they're on job till they're hearing the sirens. There's been days that I lived with a tyrant. Boys are around and they wanna be violent, wanting to chill, I gotta stay vibrant. Living this life, it has never been private. Wanna reach these heights when I feel like a pilot. Wanna see the scenes of the seas like a pirate. Trying to find a spell just to get me out this muddle. But now I'm powerless and I've been feeling like a muggle. Mastering my flaws, but I gotta stay humble. Working out with dumbbells, kicking doors just like I'm Dumble. Came close to winning, but the bag is what I fumble. Pint in the tumbler glass, and watch the way I tumble. Can't even lie, yeah, my head is in the jumble. Transform to what I wanna be, I'm feeling like a bumble. I try flying with these eagles, dying with this evil. Crying out to people, but I'm lying if I'm equal. I'm a lion in the sequel, heart is feeling feeble. Can you feel my pain because I'm feeling like I'm see-through? But all these emotions, I don't know if I can. And I can take the stigma if they say I'm not a man. If you don't know how I feel, I don't want you to understand. I just lost myself, is this a part of God's plan? Analyze nights when I'm sat here in silence. I think they're on job till they're hearing the sirens. There's been days that I lived with a tyrant. Boys are around and they wanna be violent, wanting to chill, I'm gonna stay vibrant. Living this life, it is never
Are we all ready to have a little boogie,
wanna
yeah?
reach these heights when I feel like a pilot.
One,
Wanna see the
two,
scenes of the seas
one,
like
two,
a
three, let's
pirate.
go.
Wanna see the scenes of the seas like a pirate.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up.
Wanna see the scenes of the seas like a pirate.
Let's hear some noise for Kizz, people. I said let's hear some noise for Kizz.
Thank you, thank you. Alright. Now normally people think I'm a depressive rapper who just does depression. They're not wrong. But I'm a real bad man, right? Now one thing I hate is I love drill. But stop just talking about shanks and packs. So this is me attempting being a driller on a drill track. Look, I went 16 packs on FIFA, all I got was Harry Maguire. Pissed off and I missed. Yeah, come on, you don't know.
How many packs?
16 packs, fam.
15.
Alright,
How much you spent on FIFA points?
we don't talk about that one, big man. That one stays hidden. So yeah, I'm a driller, remember, but I don't drill. But I do drill on drill gigs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, clock it, clock it. Look. I went 16 packs on FIFA, all I got was Harry Maguire. Pissed off when I missed 180, could do with the dance, they land on the wire. People said that I'm cold on the track, so I jump in the booth, set the back on fire. Wasn't happy, like Gilmore, still I sing with the driver. She told me I'm fit, I said you're a liar. I can't run up the stairs, and my jeans get tighter. If I pop to the shop for a flame in my pocket, I told you I'm getting later. Trying to ride me like I'm a bike, she wanted a rubber and more of a tire. Where you at then, bro? I'm trying to be a star like David, I'll show you my world like a mountain, bro. I need space like Saturn and Mars. They'll be pushing the packs in cars. I'll be sat in the yard with Mars. Changing fast, you're hoping to pray in the time will pass. Asking me what to buy for me, never know when it's at his peak. Tech 3-5 can't rise in the street, instead it needs to ease the belly of the beast. Man get found with a chat in Greece. Got a kid like Tekken, what do you reckon? Violent force in the movie speak. Lived by the sword, I died for the force. I've been in the course of the game of sports. I fought my wars and I done it of course. Monday night we was going in raw. Pain on my gut, dream on my core. Stormy weather, it's raining indoors. Sweat right through when I wipe my pores. Hold up, pause. I was a cat in the street and I walk on my paws and I burn through the gauze. 20-pound notes so you know when to score. Take my heart, part of the plan. Take my heart, dark in the clan. Mark my boss, can't target the fan. Start with the scars, turn to the gram. Start with a coke and the end of the fan. Do what's right when I fight this fix. Fighting my demon, I'm raising my fist. Even my friends have been hating on kids. Winning the game, trying to get my squints like a 4-5-6. What? Winning the game, trying to get my squints like a 4-5-6. Ain't no hardest on no block and I'm run up on oaks. I take for the shots, when I stand my ground, when I take my shot like a bourbon top. Want my point of view? Catch it pop. Cool like Hagrid, she wants my one. Catching the bus from above and beyond. Calls me James, can't break this bond. When it comes to the mic and I'm feeling sorry, I'm a monster, I'm batting with him. I was in the dilemma, talking to Nelly and Kelly when I needed a drink. In the bathroom, man, and I can't even lie, I began to sing. Taking my life, I was on to the brakes, I was dump in the booth and I'm leaving the thing. Bro told me that the time won't last. Hit him checking when it comes to the cost, and it couldn't pull finish to the fire on charge. Sat out of the yard with the firing bars. Think I'm a bad man, I walk in the yard like white won't blood. What can I say? I was adulthood once. Don't even care when I hate this fella. I tell him my story, but I ain't no storyteller. Sweet like fruit, so I tell her. Don't like chocolate, don't like winter, nothing tell her. When she with me and the bed gets wetter, why? Why? She's pissed off and I spill my Stella. Playing the cards and I sat on the top of the trump and I spit. What? Super bad with Donald. Some man said she been loving it. Asked if I be on the ice in a bit. I said give me time, I'm punishing my roundhouse kicks and I'm 16. Not about pattern kicks. Now I'm in love and I spit on the vibe like karate kid. Used to think I can hardly spit. Until I'm killing her rhythm, I'm telling her frost my party trick. Break to the table like a hardy flip. Until I'm killing her rhythm, it's a party trick. And I break from the table like a hardy flip. That takes the fucking breath out of you.
Oi, are we enjoying this so far, yeah?
Was that
Are you
good?
not falling asleep or something? I said, are we enjoying it?
Am I now a driller? Am I now a driller, yeah? Bad man ting, let's go. Alright, how many people knew me since school? Shout you every time. I was a massive bully victim. Everyone took the piss out of me. My teacher said I'll be dead or in prison by the time of 18. I've been running word of mouth for 7 years. I've been releasing my second album. I work for my dream job helping kids. Who the fuck can tell me shit?
Temperature was rising, I guess with me, gotta keep my cool. Temptation's cooling, my cup of tea ain't playing the fools. And my tension is starting to rise, my temper is the only thing that cools. Ask me how am I doing, am I loving my life, am I breaking the rules? When I write my tracks, I remember them days I was trapped in school. But little did I know that younger me could handle it all. They would laugh at me cause I wanted to rap, now look at them all. They've been watching me rise, lost me man, I've been watching them fall.
So the devil at my weakest, and I met God at my best. Titanic vibe, but I can't even lie, it was a massive wreck. Giving up on my life, but my time was near, I was facing death. And a nightmare game, and you wake up cool, so when I got dressed, hitting the gym, I was smashing our reps, pain in my chest, trying to turn in the pecs, drinking away on the pain and digest. Told myself that I can't die next. This life is a massive test, and this music thing, and I had to invest. And I came so far, now look at me since my life. Popping these mentors, laying in my bed, and my pain in my head gonna snap my neck. Weight on my chest, gonna kill me instead. Somber fight, I was left for dead. Zombie vibe like Sean and Ed. Cool up best, could I make that bread. Torious fest, we shelling the set. Music session, I'm more than a guest. Been in the news, spoke to the press. Giving the vibe and I'm spinning the decks. Chat on my name, better respect. Don't even care when they're getting all vexed. Been in my shoes, step by step. Right my vibes, can't judge my cramps. Running with the issue of signs of death. Y'all that was all was the fucking fed, so
Temperature was rising, I guess with me, gotta keep my cool. Temptation's cooling, my cup of tea ain't playing a fool. I'm attention to start on the rise. My temper is the only thing that cools. Ask me how am I doing, am I loving my life, am I breaking the rules? When I write my tracks, I remember them days I was trapped in school. But little did I know that younger me could handle it all. They would laugh at me cause I wanted to rap, now look at them all. They've been watching me rise off me, man, I've been watching them fall.
At 30, my bro to the nice had a draw cause he knew I was coming myself. Put my scars on the front of the class when I write my bars, I can show and tell. Don't talk about my mental health like you, man, knew me oh so well. I cried on my tracks, so I guess with me got a story to tell. I laugh in the face of the devil, like back in the day I was dancing in hell. I was drinking a lot, cut even then wasn't feeling myself. Suicide and pain in the front of the train, and you know what it's like when you're off of the rails at 15. Didn't see my bro for days, he was trapped in a... But you're wanting to take the piss. Back in school, they would laugh at kids. Getting all gully would raise my fist. Back there chat, they would hide like a bitch. Miss, I was only taking a mic. Wasn't my fault that they wanted to switch. I had bigger issues at home, like sitting on my ones and staring at my wrist. Had the hardest drugs in the yard when I was only a little kid. Not talking shit, but I say they were shooting up in the place that I live. Police said no for my family, but it is what it is. But you heard of the tracks that I made, cause you, man, you were taking the piss.
Temperature was rising, I guess with me, gotta keep my cool. Temptation's cooling, my cup of tea ain't playing a fool. I'm attention to start on the rise, my temper is the only thing that cools. Ask me how am I doing, am I loving my life, am I breaking the rules? When I write my tracks, I remember them days I was trapped in school. But little did I know that younger me could handle it all. They would laugh at me cause I wanted to rap, now look at them all. They've been watching me rise, cause me, man, I've been watching them fall.
Let's hear some noise for Kizz, people.
Let's see what the next song is. Make some noise for yourself as well one time, come on. Alright, so as everyone knows, I'm a mental health rapper. Not everyone wants to hear to depressing music. So I do depression and drum and bass now, because I'm hard. So if you like liquid drum and bass, this one might be for you. Let me know what you think. Talk about these issues, I just talk about this broken love. Lost a lot of friends because I went and gained the sun. Focused on my family, I took myself away from drugs. I focused on my boy, I started losing music bars. Hear the way you speak to me, running shifting energy. Maybe it is jealousy, they view me like an enemy. I'm holding this integrity, feeling there's no place for me. It's like I'm fighting for a vacancy. I've been face to face with evil. As humans we are equal, treating different to these people. My mind has been just broken down, it doesn't mean I'm feeble. Broken mental states because the game can't be. Come on. Stephen, can I get more mic in the monitors, please?
Steady your heart.
Stephen.
Look deep into your soul.
Shout out Stephen as well, make some noise for the sound guys every time.
If in the heat of battle, you need a reason to fight on.
Yeah, I think my voice is still gone from Victoria, so bear with me on this one.
All that you will ever have.
Hi.
You need only to look at the man who fights at your side.
Talk about these issues, I just talk about this broken love. Lost a lot of friends because I went and gained a son. Focused on my family, I took myself away from drugs. I focused on my boy, I started losing music bars. Hear the way you speak to me, find a shift in energy. Maybe it is jealousy, they view me like an enemy. I'm holding this integrity, feeling there's no place for me. It's like I'm fighting for a vacancy. I've been face to face with evil. As humans we are equal, treating different to these people. My mind has been just broken down, it doesn't mean I'm feeble. Broken mental states because the game can be lethal. We say new the problems I'm fighting in this place. To ride in these emotions when you're broken down for days. To rise above the ocean when you're caught up in the waves. To deal with commotion, always feeling you're betrayed. See the world just spoken different more inside the claim. Defeating all these demons when you're caught up in the flames. Say that I'm a champ, I drink it away. Say that I'm a champ of pain, out of bottle of champagne. Like a wolf on the dark night, pulling if the bars tight. Married, I can handle on my starlight. I'm trying to explore, and this music is my far cry. This music is my far cry. Computer vibe, no can really watch the sky fall. I'm shooting like a rocket, but my team is for survival. Destined for my rivals. Watch the way they rise, cause they be calling me the idols. Whilst they're crying out the like a pumpkin, send I heal them with my remedy. Electrify the water type, I'm shocking with this energy. Acting like I'm Ivan, guess I'm thinking terribly. Recipe and melody is equal in my destiny. Lifting me across the desert like a camel's back. You're talking like a BMX, spinning bars to handle that. When I think my feelings, it can rise up from the ash. Waiting for the bandicoot and waiting for the crash. Alcohol's my devil, pouring me a double gin. Escaping death a couple times, my patience running thin. Made out of the green like but the gas is coming in. And after all this pain I find a way so I'm not suffering. Alcohol's my devil, pouring me a double gin. Escaping death a couple times, my patience running thin. Made out of the green like but the gas is coming in. And after all this pain I find a way so I'm not suffering.
An unbreakable bond made stronger by the crucible of combat.
Guys, let's hear some more noise for Kizz right about now. Come on.
So, before you even start this, these last two songs I made, they are the most heartfelt songs I've ever made. These are the reason I made this album. Now, the first song, I want to do this as a mental health thing, but also for anyone who is battling with grief, anyone who's lost anyone, take a second, please. If you've got a drink, put it up in the sky right now. And this is also for all of our suicide survivors, all of our drug addicts or recovering addicts, substance abuse, alcoholics, anyone who's struggling with shit in their life. And if you're worried about a friend, please check up on them now. And but before we get into this one, there's one thing I always like to do, right? And this is, when I say Andy, you say BB. Andy, Andy. When I say Andy, you scream BB. Andy, Andy. Let's play it. So just over 2 years ago, I lost a really close friend to me. And this is a track I always like to play for him. And I like to shout it as loud as I can, just so he can hear it. I feel like I need to keep his spirit alive, and that is what I do every time I'm on this fucking stage. Stephen, if you could turn my mic up so he can hear me. Thank you.
Meatless beat.
And I write with the tears I cry, and I vibe with the fears of mine. Yeah, I fight with the clearest mind. Suicide is near, it's my time to die. Ocean view, I'm swimming to the depths. Emotions new and I'm grinning to my final breath. An ocean's true, I can't be winning next. The sea is blue, but I'm a painted red. When you're drowning, you have gotta try to stay afloat. Ripping out the pain and tearing up this evil note. Can't control my parts, the time I learn to let it go. Remind myself for my son, I am strong, bro. Yeah, the bars are deep, but this is not the last of me. When it's dark, I start to breathe, I watch these demons leave. And I'm screaming for my inner peace, but I survived. You can listen to this heartbeat. When I'm in the driver's seat, there's no fear in me. The devil tried to take my peace, it was blues for weeks. I went through the stages where I thought I couldn't breathe, and the closest I had been to breaking when I was forced to grieve. I've had people at my shoulder screaming ABB. So, Andy, are you hearing me? I scream it even louder, Andy, are you hearing me? And still to this day, you're deaf, I don't believe, but now I look at life, I got my little boy, so I'm standing with my pride. I still can't believe that you had to go and die. So for you I'm gonna try, and for you I'm gonna try. And for my son, I will do what is right. I never want my boys just to see my mother cry. And for that little man, I had to change my act. I can't ever leave my son without a dad. So light up the sky for the ones who have died. Lights to the sky for the ones who have survived. Life is hard, we can make it through the night. Suicidal thoughts can't really take a life. So light up the sky for the ones who have died. Lights in the sky for the ones who have survived. Life is hard, we can make it through the night. Suicidal thoughts can't really take a life. I remember, bro, he told me that I would survive. Had a lot of things that I had to realise. When I'm bad, rabbit holes saw my mother's eyes. I had days where I thought that I won't survive. Told my mum that I will make it before she dies. And my granddad said that I had this special night. Then my granddad passed away when I was only 9. Gave my nan a hug, I watched the family as they cried. 11 years old, I'm talking at his grave. I said, Granddad, I will make it in this music game. I wanna help people who feel the same. But then I lost Andy, I was there for all my mates. Acting you're okay, that is a brave face. Witchery can tell you my house is a safe place. I'll never forget all the memories we made. That is why I scream their name every time I am on stage. So light up the sky for the ones who have died. Lights in the sky for the ones who have survived. Life is hard, we can make it through the night. Suicidal thoughts can't really take a life. So light up the sky for the ones who have died. Lights in the sky for the ones who are survived. Life is hard, we can make it through the night. Suicidal thoughts can't really take a life. When you're drowning, you've gotta try to stay afloat. Ripping out the page, I'm tearing up this evil note. Can't control my past, it's time I learn to let it go. Remind myself for my son, I am strong, bro. Yeah, the past is deep, but this is not the last of me. When it's dark, I start to breathe, I watch these demons leave. And I'm screaming for my inner peace. I've survived, you can listen to this heartbeat. One time, yeah, thank you all for letting Andy fucking see us right now. Thank you all. And there is one more thing before I get my last track, and before I do my big speech for that, I just want to say a massive shout out to my family every time, because dealing with me going through drug abuse, going through suicide, going through attempts, self-harming, being at hospital, yeah, I just want to say a massive thank you, and I'm sorry for any damage that I caused any of you. I have a really big thing with this next one.
Doing your intro, yeah?
No, not really intro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, listen, yeah? So this song is for anyone who's a parent right now. And basically, true story, I had a random phone call over a year and a half ago from social services asking if I can do a DNA test. I found out I had a 2-year-old son in care. Now my son is the most gorgeous, loving, characteristic little boy you will ever meet. And the reason why today is so special is because today is the one fucking year that he has been in my full-time custody. I have been a dad for one whole year. And I promise you now, unless you're a parent, you understand the love, the care I had for him. And this is a song that I dedicated to my son. This is the reason my album is called Light in the Dark, because Billy, my son, is my light in the dark. And if you ever watch this when you're older, your dad loves you, alright?
Did you just wake daddy up?
Yeah.
How did you wake daddy up?
Someone's a product of drugs and lost. Then I got offered the drugs, so the moment we met it was always love. But leading up and my soul was crushed. Yeah, and that time was rough. Went to uni, sat there boots in the lock. Then I started and abusing the drugs. Sat on my ones, I was losing my trust. Asked for a DNA, but I got the night, so I went back to the empty cups. Sat on my ones in a bookie pub. I'm just trying to find my buzz. Get off the weekend and leave that buzz. Me and Mary Jane, it was only us, so I sat with us. 2 years later, man, I was falling apart. Went from another miscarriage, I can't even lie, man, yeah. Life is fucked, but I was screaming, nothing but grieving, heavily moving, and thinking of giving it up. After a couple of months and a phone call up, into the gut, DNA test, but I could have a son. Social services told me that I am the one.
What was love and it's so untouched. Changed my life when I switched it up. Got off them drugs and for my son. You are my strength when things get rough. You are my angel when life gets hard. You are the beat that comes from my heart. You are my light, you are my spark. I love you son, you're my light in the dark. Father's love and it's so untouched. Changed my life when I switched it up. Got off them drugs and for my son. You are my strength when things get rough. You are my angel when life gets hard. You are the beat that comes from my heart. You are my light, you are my spark. I love you son, you're my light in the dark. Can't even lie, yeah, my heartbeat dropped. And I found out he was mine and my heartbeat rocked. Called my friends and I asked if I had that cot. Not even death could have killed me off. No. Told my mum that I won that case. Told my auntie I won that case. Told my family I won that case. Told my friends that I won that case. Told my mum that I won that case. Told his auntie I won that case. Told my family I won that case. Told my friends that I won that case. I am there when his knee is grazed. I am there when he's fast asleep, and I am there when he's wide awake. I'll be there when his heart might break. I am there for his every step. When I cry and I get him vexed. Like it the best and I'm feeling depressed. I give him compressed, just deep in my chest. Give him his dinner, give him a bath, give him a cuddle, I put him in bed. When I sit alone on my ones, I let these demons run with my head. Sun is my light, time to go. He's the fire when I'm feeling cold. He's the reason I can't let go. He is the reason my cards can't fold. What was love and it's so untouched. Changed my life and I switched it up. Got off them drugs and for my son. You are my strength when things get rough. You are my angel when life gets hard. You are the beat that comes from my heart. You are my life, you are my spark. I love you son, you're my light in the dark. Father's love and it's so untouched. Changed my life and I switched it up. Got off them drugs and for my son. You are my strength when things get rough. You are my angel when life gets hard. You are the beat that comes from my heart. You are my light, you are my spark. I love you son, you're my light in the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name of Kizz. Kizz Light in the Dark album next week. Please make sure you stream that, show some love. Shout out my son every time, shout out my family every time. Shout out Bless for doing the production on this fucking album. Shout out all the word of mouth. Shout out Wedgwood Rims and Music Fusion. Jay on the camera, photographers, sound man. Shout out fucking everyone, man. I love you all for real. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, this is the noise for Kizz!